Hey everybody, Don Giannetti, Project52ProSystem.com and Lighting-Essentials.com. Something happened with one of my members today that I thought I would just riff on a little bit. Just a little short video here about protecting yourself, protecting your copyright, protecting your work. I think it's really, really important. Let me give you a little scenario. We're not going to mention any names. We're not going to talk about anybody specifically in person, but this seems to be something that you may run up against. Photographer was reached a deal with a client about 2 weeks ago on doing a very large project for which the photographer was told their budget was very low. Red flag. How you do a big project with a low budget is like, that's just stupid. You don't do a large project with a low budget. You do a small project with a low budget. But this is a very ambitious project, and it was going to be a lot of work for the photographer. The photographer agreed to do it for various reasons, mostly to be able to get some very impressive photographs into the portfolio. Nothing wrong with that. And if you know my channel, you'll hear me say this a lot. Hey, I'm fine if you shoot for free. I'd rather you shoot for free than cheap. If you shoot for free, it's a gift coming from you. Good for you. You can do anything with your art that you want to do. I'm absolutely fine with it because it's your art. If you do it cheap, then you're just an idiot because you're hurting everybody else. But worse, you're hurting yourself because when you go to raise your prices, everybody's going to think you're a gouger. So you're just wrecking yourself, your self-esteem, you're wrecking your place in the market, and you're wrecking your brand. But people do it, so, have at it. So here's the deal. The photographer's been calling for 2 weeks to get the contract. The deal at the beginning of it was the photographer would shoot it, the copyright would remain with the photographer, and the images would be contractually given to the client on a perpetual license. They could do anything they wanted with them. Well, the job's supposed to start on Monday. So today they call up. Well, no, actually, they didn't call up. They had their attorney call the photographer, a young photographer, not in business very long. And this attorney basically strong-armed the photographer into agreeing to giving away the copyright. Well, you say, we must have the copyright. Well, you don't need the copyright, photographer. We need it to protect ourselves. That's bullshit. You see, when they put all the pictures together in the book, they will copyright the book. The book of images, the book will be copyright to the author, the book in its form. But the images individually remain copyright of the photographer. If in America, in the USA, if you shoot it, it's yours, okay? They strong-armed to agree to not ask for the copyright. She thought about it a little bit and gave me a call and said, should I do this? To which I replied, absolutely not. No freaking way. Let's look at the red flags. A, it's a big job, no budget. If it's a big job, they're expecting a big return. The price that they offered the photographer was laughably small. I mean, just absurdly small. But I totally understand why the young photographer wanted to do it, because it would have been a very nice piece to be in the book. Red flag number 2, they agreed at the beginning and then no contract for 2 weeks. Shooting is supposed to start Monday, day after tomorrow. No contract for 2 weeks. Then today, Saturday, the call comes into the photographer from the attorney. Well, here's the deal. We got to have the copyright. I'm sure you understand, blah, blah, blah. She called me and said, no. You send the attorney a note saying, on second thought, no, you do not give up your copyright. You do not give up your copyright. You can shoot for free. You can gift people unlimited perpetuity. I have pictures at Unsplash. I have freely given those pictures to Unsplash. I don't care. I don't care if you put them on Unsplash. That's just fine. But the copyright of that image remains with me. Me. They get perpetual use, but still my picture. And I can pull that picture off Unsplash. Now, the people who have already downloaded it from Unsplash, they got it under the license. That's fine. But it's mine. I will never give away my copyright. I will give away usage if that's something that I'm okay with, but not copyright. See, here's the thing. Let's say the photographer shot a picture of a potato in a lay flat. It's a food shot. You're going to shoot it straight down of a potato. And you give away the copyright. You're the photographer. You give away the copyright. Do you realize you've given away the copyright for you to ever shoot a potato straight down again? Now, I know some people are going to go, oh, Don, that's silly. You think a copyright hit is silly? If someone decides to sue you because you gave away your copyright to that image, which they can argue, the image of a potato shot straight down, you gave away the copyright, they own it. You can't make any copies or any derivative work from it. Now you'll say, well, nobody would do that. Well, most people probably wouldn't, but they can. Where do you find out how much it costs you to defend it in court? Would you win? I don't know. Most judges are assholes. They're just dumb as a post. And you're going to get some dumb as a post lawyer or a judge that's going to agree with the other side. You can't argue IP in front of the average judge. They don't know their IP from their butthole. And you could lose. And you could lose big. And if you win, you still lost because it costs you thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars to fight it. Here's a great way never to have that happen. Don't give away your copyright ever, 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 ever. There's no reason to. But Don, what if they offered me $50,000? I wouldn't do it. And believe me, I would love to have $50,000. I won't do it for a couple of reasons. Number one, I don't want to open myself up to that possible liability. And B, they don't need it. The fact that they want it's a big ass power play, and nobody puts me like in a position like that. They can go screw themselves. I don't need it. I'm not going to be treated like garbage by some corporate prick. If it sounds like I'm pretty pissed off, it's because, well, I'm pretty pissed off. Don't let the laugh fool you. You don't give away your copyright. You don't give away your intellectual property. You can do anything you want. Now, if they came and offered me $5 million, I'd whore myself out for $5 million. I'm not going to lie to you. I'd take the $5 million and give them whatever the hell they wanted. But they're never going to give me $5 million. So I don't have to, I'll face that battle when it comes. And I'll let you know if someone comes and offers me $5 million and I have to give up the copyright, I'll let you know. But until that, I will tell you flat out, if you give your copyright right away, you are screwing yourself, you're screwing everybody, and you're letting some bozo jerk take advantage of you. Have more self-esteem than that, have more self-confidence than that, and love what you do more than that. And that's my little rant. I got nothing else. If you like the channel, by the way, just hit the like button. That'd be great, because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I've done something on Saturday. See you next time.